J Cactus. J Cactus. J Cactus. J Cactus. J Cactus.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another stream. Hope you're all good. Let me just do the checks, make sure everything's running right. Just let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Just want to keep an eye on the chat as well. I think it should be working. We should be good to go. It's rare that we do a stream on a Saturday, but it's a special day, man. Been waiting 9 months to announce Layerizer, or to release it. So it's an exciting day. What's good, everyone? Who have we got in the chat? Devin, what's good? Dorello, good to see you again. Sneaker, Adrian Beats, Mike Marks, Big Boom, Frosty P, Estravin, Prod by CND, Lil Busy, Knows That. Good to see you all, man. Carlos, Wavy. Yeah, we got everyone today. Yusuf, Frosty P. Yeah, we got the whole gang. What's good, man? Urgy, is it? 1BYP, Carrington. Yeah, hope you're all doing good. It's an exciting day. I'm sure you've heard me talking about it loads already, but man, Layerizer is finally here. I'm literally just doing the post on Instagram as well. It's finally here. So 9 months of development. I'm sure you've been seeing me talk about it, but basically Layerizer was designed to instantly give you melodies, a unique textured layer. So if anyone's familiar with my tutorials, every time I make a beat, especially if I'm making dark stuff or just more interesting sounds, I'd usually start with some type of like chord progression, counter melody, layer that up a few times, and then I always thought that it was missing some texture, or I always thought that the most interesting melodies had texture, or just had some sounds that made people wonder what they were. Because it's like you'll use a piano from a VST or a guitar, whatever it is, and most of the time you just know what it's from. It just sounds like a VST. But I always liked the melodies that you'd flip and manipulate to the point where you don't know what it's come from. So I'd be doing things like rendering it, reversing it, chopping it up. But then I'd also use this technique where I'd take my melody and I'd pitch it up a couple octaves, and then I'd run it through just a mad chain of effects just to see what sounds we could get. I'd be trying to do some granular synthesis, some reverb, some time stretching, just to create like some really unique textures. And then I saw that I was just spending a lot of time just stacking up so many different effects trying to achieve the sounds. So then I thought, what if we could just do that in a plugin? The reason I never dropped a plugin before is because I didn't really have the idea. I didn't really want to just put something out for the sake of it. And then I thought, what if we could just do something that would save me some time, and it would be something that I genuinely use myself and I know people would get value from it. And that's how I came up with the idea, really. So then I hit up some developers, finally got in touch with someone who could do it right, because I spoke to a few who said they could do it, but didn't really get far with them, or they couldn't quite get the sound I was looking for. Then I finally found my guy. He sent a draft back within probably a good like 3-4 months, but we had to keep going back and forth because I was just thinking the sound isn't right. This needs to be changed. We need to change the flow. This needs to be behind this. Like there were so many tweaks and changes, and then it was the design after that. So it was a long process, but it's finally here. We've done the testing. People have got access. Appreciate everyone who pre-ordered it, by the way. Really appreciate all the pre-orders. I wanted to do that to give people early access and to get some feedback, really, in case there was anything that I missed. But it's all been positive feedback. So yeah, really appreciate you guys, man. I'm going to be cooking up soon, by the way. Just wanted to tell you how Layerizer came about. But yeah, I'm interested to hear what you guys have been making with it as well. So if anyone's got Layerizer and you've used it in a beat, send it to Discord and let me know. I'm gonna actually tell people that. Let me swap this to full cam for a second. I feel like I'm talking, but you can just see the YouTube screen open. Yeah, if anyone has Layerizer and you've been cooking up with it, just drop it in Discord and let me know. Yeah, so when you're in Discord, you need to go to the rules and info channel on the left and react to that. Then go to verify, react to that, and then select your role. So whether it's producer, rapper, whatever, and then you'll see all the other channels. And then there's a channel called Loops and Kits if you scroll right to the bottom. I'd just send them in there. And there's also a feedback channel. So if you want me to run through some beats, drop them in there. Either one will be fine today. Let me update Discord actually just to tell you. So yeah, if you want me to cook up with a loop, run Layerizer through it, just send a loop. If you want me to review something that you've made with Layerizer, drop it in the review channel. But I'll be going through them. So let's have a look. But yeah, how's everyone doing, man? I thought we'd go live on Saturday because I've been going live on Fridays, and I know some people miss out because maybe they're in work or college, school. So we had to, I wanted to do it on the weekend just to get everyone involved. But let me catch up on the chat. Jay, how much does Layerizer cost? So Layerizer, to celebrate the launch, it's 30% off at the moment. So it's only $67. I feel like, man, $67, it's like £50 for a plugin. Way worth it in my opinion. Any lower than that would just be devaluing it. It was a long process and very expensive to make, and I love it personally. So yeah, $67 right now, but you get a ton of bonuses as well. So I put together a Layerizer production suite, which is a collection of a lot of one-shots and accents, just things that you could create using Layerizer. So I love adding accents and textures to beats. So there's a whole bundle of those. There's loops, one-shots, accents, and more. So that's 8 bonus kits. And then also there's free lifetime access to presets. So whenever I make a preset, I might cook up some new ones and videos. I'm going to be sending them out. So you'll never pay for a Layerizer preset. And then you also get a $25 gift card for my site. And then also right now you'll get access to an exclusive beat battle. So I'm going to run a huge beat battle soon with tons of prizes. There's going to be other plugins, kits, maybe cash. It's going to be crazy. So that's all the bonuses right now. That's only running until the 7th of April. Kinaga, what's good, man? Just been prepping for this launch, to be honest. Just had a lot of stuff to do for it. Wavy, thank you, man. It's been a long journey leading up to it. Like I was saying, I wanted to release something a couple of years back, but I just didn't want to force an idea out. It's weird. Sometimes those ideas just come to you because you'll you'll be using your normal workflow, and then there'll be something that's annoying you, something that's just taking up a lot of time, and then you're constantly thinking, how can I condense this, or how can I simplify the workflow? And that's what brought the idea about. Kanaga, thank you, man. JNRS, Junior Smoke Beat, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll be cooking up together. I can't guarantee I'll use everyone's. We'll usually make a few. How to develop ear training for realizing between a good mix or a bad mix. Honestly, it depends how much work you're going to put in, bro. Like if you're just doing 10 minutes a week, it's going to take a long time. But if you're on it every day, it can be fairly quick. Like if you were doing like 4 hours a day, you could probably be there in like 6 months. It just depends on the person and how much time you're going to put in. But use references as well. So one thing I used to do was download a beat that I really liked from YouTube, or even a full song, and just bring it into FL. And then I'd go back and forth between my beat and their beat. And then I'd think, man, my snare sounded weak compared to that, or my 808's too quiet. And then you can just increase things to match the reference track. That's the best way. Have you collabed with Hossein? No, I don't think I have before, actually. I don't know who that is. Do you have a software team, or are you developing it yourself? I didn't develop it myself. So I came up with the initial idea, and then I had to find a developer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the first thing about coding. So me trying to code something would just be next to impossible. It's like, why even try to learn that myself when somebody has already spent like 10 plus years doing it and knows so much more? So yeah, it wasn't expensive and long, I'm not going to lie, but I really like what we've created. I haven't used AI to create it. There's nothing that can really create something good at the moment. So it was coded from scratch. Kylie, thank you. I appreciate that. How have you been using it? What type of stuff you been making? Nems type beat, that could be good today. We'll see what people are sending in. Enter name and email to get your free bundle. The window said it was sent, but when I checked my email, nothing was sent. Have you looked in your spam folder? I know sometimes it can land in the spam folder. If not, send an email to team@jcactus.com and then we'll send you a copy. But just double check your spam or junk folder. You just bought the MPC one. Are you liking it? Yeah, we could do some reviews. If anyone's made something with Layerizer, send it in. Let's take a listen. Yeah, it's a cheap price. I'm not going to lie. So, I need to sell a lot to make my money back. Hi, Nick. What's good, bro? Good to see you in here. Connor, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll keep this up. Let's start with keep it casual today. We'll do a mix. We could do some cooking up, some feedback. I obviously want to show you guys Layerizer and how it works. So we'll do a mix of everything. Much love from Morocco. Much love, bro. Appreciate you watching from there. You were a programmer back in time. Yeah, I mean, it's intense, man. It's literally learning another language, isn't it? So, hats off to you. How far did you get with it? Did you build any apps? Is Layerizer like Portal? I guess it would be in the same like category, if that makes sense. It's different, but it's in a similar category where you'd use it to manipulate melodies. I always just like I really love Portal. I still use it a lot. It was a different approach though. I think Layerizer is a simplified version because I wanted people to be able to tweak things. I feel like when people use Layerizer, they just click through presets. And when you go into the back end, a lot of people get overwhelmed and they're not really sure what to change and what to do. So Layerizer is a lot more user friendly and all the presets are very usable. You know, like sometimes when you go through Portal presets, some of it just sounds like way too wild. So you kind of have to like really look for the right things. But no, it is different. It's in the same category, like you'd use it to manipulate melodies. But yeah, I'll show you Layerizer in a second. You're gonna see what it does. Yeah, we've got 57 watching, which is cool. It's a shame that YouTube just doesn't push it to everyone. It's like whenever you go live, I feel like it should just let your audience know. Like we should have 100,000 in here. But nah, I appreciate you guys. Some other people might join. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Nah, it's so light on the CPU. Let me show you, man. I'll pull up FL. I'll download some of your loops as well. Run it through. Why whenever I post on Instagram, I get like AI info saying it's AI. I posted like a promo video. It says it's entirely AI generated, but it was actually filmed in a whole professional studio. Okay, so I'll swap the screen over. What have you guys been sending? Should we run some loops through and just see? Let me know if there's any audio issues. There shouldn't be, but let's find out. What time did I announce the stream? About 4. Let's see what people have been sending since then. So these are the first ones today. It sounded cool. Synthy. That sounds cool. We'll go through some first and then we'll pick one. Sounds like you've been running some stuff through pedals as well. That sounds sick. What should we cook up today as well? What's everyone saying? Yeah, the grains is my favorite thing. Yeah, I'll give you a demo in a second. Let's find a loop and then I'll run it through. Is that Kendrick? It's like a remake. Could we make some like NEMS, Central C shit with that? Something like this could be hard too. I think they just need to be a bit longer though. We need some like variation. This is hard. Which one are we feeling so far, chat? Lost my words then. What do I think about the final verdict to demonetize and cancel all channels who use AI? I haven't read into it yet. I don't know if they're cancelling just any channel that uses AI or if it's just like AI slot or content that is just AI. Like I don't think they're going to cancel people who use it as like part of the videos, but Maybe it's where like the voice is AI, the video is AI, like everything's AI. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel on it, to be honest. There's a lot of AI slop out there which I don't like. So there almost needs to be there kind of needs to be a crackdown on that. And I don't personally watch those channels. Like if I find a topic on YouTube that seems interesting and I click on it and I know it's just AI, I go off. Like I just want to hear what some human has researched and done, to be honest. But yeah, I'd need to read into it. What's your thoughts though? Which one did I download? Downloaded one, didn't I? This one's hard. Actually, let me use one of these just so I can show you guys Layerizer. There was one that I wanted to flip. You know what? I think I have an idea for this one. Let me show you something. Which one was it? This? $144. I'll show you how it works. So, to me, when I'm hearing this, I like it. But if I was making this, I'd want a little bit more texture out of it. Chat, you can see everything, yeah? Man, Tyrone, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Let me show you guys how it works. So, let's say we've got this melody. I like it. But in my mind, I want to create one more layer using it. And sometimes you might feel like it's missing something, but you're not really sure what to add. So I'm going to pull up Layerizer. Now, one thing I like to do, I'll show you like my exact process and then we'll go through some presets. So I like to create a separation between the original melody and the textured layer. And you can do that by octave shifting. Octave shifting is just pitching it up 1200 cent or 12 steps so that it's same key, just further up on the keyboard. So I like to pitch it up 2. So we've gone up 2 octaves, but then when we activate time stretch, this is slowing it down and it gives you the sound that it's being pitched down 1 octave. So now we're like 1 octave apart. Let's keep the mix on 100 so you can hear. Like even now, it's going to sound interesting because we've got some reverb on there. We've got the stereo up. And that was like the initial preset. So let's make the grains a bit more intense. Actually, let me reset everything. Even the filters. So we've got it up 2 octaves and then we've got time stretch on. So already starting to like destroy it, which I like. On. And now we can introduce some grains. So without the grains, it'd be like this. So grains is using granular synthesis, which essentially takes micro chops of your melody and repeats them. So it's taking small chops. So the length is the size of the grain, like the size of the chop, and then the trigger is the length in between each one. So for example, if the length was to the right, they'd be taking longer chops. But I like to create the, I like to make them kind of tight. So I'll bring it down. And this is like the mix level of the grains. And then I like to pitch the grains up as well. That could be cool as well. Now let's make it sound a bit more spacious. Alto pan's gonna pitch it. Sorry, not pitch it. Pan it from either right to left or left to right. So got the alto pan going. And then stereo is gonna widen the sound. So if it was all the way to the left, it's gonna bring it to the center. So if you've got headphones, you're just gonna hear everything down the middle. But if we widen it now, you can hear more space essentially. So now we're getting somewhere. Now we're creating some cool texture. If we bring up the Stomp knob, what this does is makes things a lot more intense and interesting. You don't have to use it, but it will essentially randomize the grains a bit more. So it will reverse some, randomly pan some. So sometimes it's nice to just have it up a little bit. Or if it's all the way. That could be cool as well. I actually like that all the way up. So this is without Stomp. Now when I create these textures, I don't want it to clash with the original as well. So I like to cut out a lot of the low end. And then some of those sharp highs too. See that now? So this is the original. And now if we take this. Let's see what this sounds like blended in. So I prefer to render it. Just so you've got more control over it. Maybe do it twice. You could just blend it back in, but you've got a bit more control when you render it. So we're going to try it like this. And if we're not feeling it, we'll bring the Stomp dial down. So now we've got this new layer where it's like, okay, we've got the original. But now we've got this layer. It just sounds way cooler, man. It's just got some mad texture. I might just repeat this one. What I like to do sometimes is just see what it sounds like when you take it a step further. Maybe we want to... Like that could be hard. I'm feeling this, you know. Once we add some bass, this is going to sound crazy. So that could be one option. Or make that unique. Bring that back out again. Maybe something like that. I know, you guys let me know which one you think sounds better. We could use that fast one. Yo, thank you, man. Really appreciate that. I saw a singer on Instagram saying AI can make better music than a lot of producers out there. Nah, I don't listen to them, man. I mean, AI can create good music, but it was trained off real producers' music. So it's like, it's getting all the information from producers and artists. And I feel like it just doesn't have soul, man. I mean, some of the stuff it's created is impressive, but there's just certain platforms that I can't fuck with because I know what went into training the models. For example, you know, some of the big platforms, they were trained by, I guess the word is like unethically training them, where it was consuming a lot of music, maybe on Spotify, YouTube, like wherever they got it from, and none of those artists were compensated. So it's a weird one. But then I also feel like, is that kind of hypocritical if I'm using something like ChatGPT, because their models were trained on books, blogs, web pages, just anything like that. So it's like, okay, if we use ChatGPT, is that unethical because we're not compensating all the writers? Like, it can get deep. But as an artist, like as a producer, personally, I don't like something that does all the work for me. I don't use ChatGPT to just write shit for me. I always want to come up with something and just have it kind of go through it. I don't mind AI when it comes to music if it's just going to help you a bit. I don't want to just type in a prompt and have a beat, because it's like, where's the fun in that, man? But if it's just creating like maybe one layer, like maybe you could start a beat, run it through some AI, and it might just give you like a violin layer or something like that, I'm cool with that. Because what's the difference between using that and then using like phrases? You know, like we'll use things like splice and phrase packs where we'll just find a violin loop and then drag it over the beat, which is fine. You know, I don't have any problem with that. So yeah, as long as the platform is ethically trained, I feel a bit better about it, and it's not just doing everything for me, then I can fuck with it. But I don't really like just typing in a prompt and saying that's my beat. Yeah, I think definitely needs a sub bass in one part. That could be in the intro. And you know what? Let's add some kickstart. Yeah. What kind of bounce we're thinking for this one? I could still add to this as well, by the way, but what type of bounce we thinking? Yeah, sub bass just makes everything sound sick. Let me catch up on the chat before I start adding some drums. You know what? I think it's got to be a hood trap bounce. Surely. You know, like some NEM stuff. Are comments open on this video, by the way? Can people leave comments? If not, let me fix that. Unless that just goes after. Yeah, comments should be on. I don't know why I couldn't leave a comment earlier. Let me just pin something quick, just for anyone who's missed it. Yeah, hood trap, right? Up and down pattern, like some slides, you mean? All right, let's get a quick bounce in. What if we pitch this? I like the key D minor, but I feel like we just pitch up one. Oh, we don't want all of those. We're gonna do, let me try something else as well. I want to see if we can flip that. Let's bounce that quick. Oh wait, I didn't want to bounce it with kickstart. We'll add that after. I think if we even speed it up a bit, maybe. So that could be an idea for a chart, or we could do. Let's see. See what sounds better with drums. Might have to change that bass though. Let's go pyro verse. I have swapped it over, haven't I? Yeah. This bit's kind of tedious, but let's just make a quick roll here. Maybe we could make this one a slide. I like that effect at the end. Maybe we add a second one in between. I think just the CTM and some filler notes. Then we'll switch it up the second time around. Actually, let's get rid of that CTM in the first half and then just keep it here. same. Maybe we just repeat this. What if we did, I know we've already used Layerizer, but what if we do something like, just for like one moment, maybe see what it sounds like pitched up an octave. That could be kind of... Yeah, what if we just use that as like one layer as well? For a B section. And then just bring this back out. So we could have that normal one. I'll get onto another one in a second. I just want to get a lot of ideas down today. Bring that in. And then we can send that back to this one because it's got kickstart on it. And then just turn Layerizer off because we've got this file. Now we've got this. Yeah, that sounded hard. That feels kind of hard as well. Do I need anything else? It might be there. So I think that high pitch one goes nice with that CTM as well. So we've just got a lot more energy in this part. Maybe just one foot. And maybe we could have, yeah, let me split the drums quick. You like feeling this beat, this first one? I will move over to something else in a second as well. think what we could do is yeah, let's get a stomp in. I think that's what it needs if we're gonna go for that NEMS type of bounce anyway. Yeah, where's the stomp? Stomp, stomp, stomp. It's gotta be that one. Boost it up a bit. I feel like that bass is off though. Like that, you know, with that little pause there. Alright, so we got an idea down. I'm gonna arrange that soon. I think the bass needs to change up a little bit. For some reason it was just sounding a bit off. Oh yeah. It needs something in like the low mids, doesn't it? I think that's why you were saying a piano. That could be hard. I want to start a new idea though, I'm not gonna lie. Just so we can get more stuff down. But yeah, you're right. It could do with something else. We'll save that as an idea and come back to it. Just so we can get through a few more. Let's see. My bad, let me catch up on the chat. I've missed quite a bit, haven't I? Yeah, Hood Trap Nens, that was the way. You think that's a lot for a plugin? Man, what plugins you been buying? Plugins are expensive, man. And I thought £50 was cheap, I'm not gonna lie. What do you guys think about a price? 2 high bass tracks at the end of track 4. Oh shit, I'll come back to it. I just wanted to get that idea down. Yeah, the bass wasn't right. It was off. I'll fix that soon. Let's go to... Let's pull up something else. See some collabs with Kavi. should we use now? This is kind of cool. Another progression. Could use that. Should we use that? I was feeling that. You guys can see, yeah? Yeah, my bad. Oh yeah, we've got the feedback channel too. Let's go. Have you guys been submitting stuff to the feedback channel? Like the stuff you've made with Layerizer? Let me check it real quick. Let's have a listen. Made the counter melody with Layerizer.
Malver.
Yeah, that melody sounds cool, man. Ooh, that high part there. That's definitely Layerizer. That sounds sick. That's exactly what it was for, man. That type of texture there. I love that like glitchy high-end sound. Was that one of the presets, or did you just mess around with the settings? You know what, the only thing I'm noticing in this beat, you know, with the 8 weights, when it's like going to the next section, like the next 8 bar, so at the end of the phrase, you just want to cut the 8 weights so it doesn't tail over, like in this part here. There, like that bass shouldn't carry over. But this bounce is sick though. The drums are cool, that texture is sick. Yeah, that sounded sick, man. That's definitely a good use of it. Did you guys send more stuff in here too? Oh man, we got loads of loops. Dorello sending stuff too. Yeah, it's a nice loop. 2000s as well. I made a 2000s beat in a while. I have just dragged the loop in though, haven't I? I think I want to use this. You know what, I've got an idea for this one. Just as one more layer. let's see what this sounds like. So this is another technique I like to use. So if we hold Alt and double left click, we can reverse just that section without reversing the whole thing. And then I want to try and run this through Layerizer just to see. Maybe use one of the presets. Something like that. That could be hard. So I want to like take it and then reverse it again. Let's see if this one sounds good. We'll just try a few. And then we'll see if it sounds right. So we've got the normal one and then we reversed it and reversed it again, just to see if it adds that bit of shine. But that sounds kind of hard. Just these two. Maybe just add a little bit of reverb. Yeah. So that, what preset was that? That was just running it through that intense piano texture. That's probably why it makes sense. Because I wanted to get that reverse sound from that piano, but just with more of a cool texture. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's not even like heavy CPU wise or like space wise. It's quite a light plugin. Which bonuses does the plugin give? So the bonuses, I'll show you. So bonuses. By the way, if you just want a quick guide on how to use it, this is sick on the site. You can see what each part of the plugin does. So it's just quite a useful guide. And then these are all the parameters. So the bonuses are these here. So loop kit, so the reprobate drill loop kit in the lab volume 1 and 2, Nightfall accent and one shot kit, Mantra accent and one shot kit, Cinder accent and one shot kit. This was like a Layerizer special kit. It was like a bunch of accents and textures made with Layerizer. They're all like time stretched, which I could show you in a minute. And then the Best of J Cactus drum kit. So they have that Best of J Cactus drum kit has all my favorite sounds from my kits. So all like my top 8 weights, counter snares, kicks, claps, everything. And then $25 gift card and then entry to the beat battle. So there's a lot of bonuses, man. Let's go back to this. I'm just gonna work on this section for now. Yeah, let's go with something like this. You know what? I want some counter snares from Planet Drill. Which one do I want? Let's try to do something a bit different. Kind of got that drill bounce. But it's kind of off of the melody. Get another idea down. I think because the melody, that's why I'm going crazy, man. So wondering why it was starting to sound off. I haven't even stretched it. Fit to tempo 139. Just wanted to bring it up to 143. It's been like my favorite BPM to work with. Let me do that again. My bad. Fit to tempo 139. Yeah, there we go. That can be like the foundation. You know what I like doing sometimes? I'll use the spins, but I'll sort of do the drill pattern. A minor though, we'll see. Sometimes it works. And then we could add some log drums maybe. These gaps here. trying to come up with something a bit different, you know, some unique shit. See if a different sound sounds better. That's kind of just an octave down, and then all right, then we could pitch this one down here. This is a lot of like back and forth, but you'll see why. And then I think that one, that's like the more interesting one. I'm always adding a lot of 808s to my beats. Not 808s, sorry. I do that as well, but open hats. Let me grab something from here. Or just one on the downbeat. Maybe that one. Yeah, just the three like that. Let's see what it sounds like in a different section. Obviously we've got a bass there, so I don't want to layer the 8-way with that. Maybe it just needs some effects now. And as always, I like to have one section like normal, and then introduce the second one. Want wouldn't expect these drums on this type of beat. You guys feeling a bounce on this one? I feel like it's a bit different. I'll catch up on the chat in a second. Maybe I'll just add one of the classic fills. I want to swap the 8-weight for something, because that'll be good for a bridge. I could get the stems as well. I'm just being lazy with it for now. I just want to try one thing. I will arrange it after. So what I'm thinking is for a little switch up. Cut this, and then I'm gonna swap out that 8-weight, maybe for a drill one. Maybe something like one of the classic ones. I'll have to switch up the pattern. Oh shit. My bad. And then just do something like this. Maybe a couple slides as well. log drum too. And then we can add the kick too. And then I think after this, that's like pretty much the foundation, or pretty much the idea anyway. Switch out the snare too. Yeah, that'll be the last thing. Swap out this one and that. So we've got a bit of a switch up. We change that back to 1. It should go around right. So yeah, another quick idea. What you saying, Carvey? Yeah, man. This loop's crazy. We're just trying to fuck around with some different bounces. It's a bit different. Log drums too. I need to mix this properly. Alright, cool. Yeah, we got that next idea down. I'll bounce all these soon, by the way. Let's just keep it moving for now. Sometimes I spend a lot of time arranging beats, man, just coming up with like switch ups and new bounces and shit. So I'm gonna save that this time. Start something fresh. Have you lot been sending anything in? Have we got anything new? Let's see. Actually, let me catch up on the chat. Wavy, thank you, man. Appreciate that. If I buy Layerizer, how many licenses do I have? I can activate it on 2 different computers. Yeah, you can activate it on 2 different computers. So if you've got PC and a laptop like me, like I use a desktop each day for filming and everything, but then when I'm in sessions, I've got a MacBook. So yeah, you can use it on 2. Dude, you said you checked the feedback channel. I did, right? Which one did you drop it in? I checked the one in this because we listened to Malvor on the beat, creating some texture with Layerizer. Or did you drop it somewhere else? Was it in the forum or something? No, Zach. I appreciate the gift as well, man. Really appreciate the support. Let me have a look, no, Zach. Where did you drop it? Oh, I've got you right here. Let's hear it.
Now Zop made this now.
Made this now.
That's a mad switch up. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that switch up. That sounds crazy. Yeah, that's hard, man. It starts off with like
This now.
it almost could be an early 2000s one with that bounce. Yeah, it's nice work, bro. Cool switch up. That'll be a good beat battle beat. Because sometimes those switch ups can like throw an artist off, but some people can do it. Can use Layerizer in R&B too. 100%. If anyone sent a R&B loop, I'll show you. Yeah, no, Zach, that was fire. Loops and kits. Forgot where I was now. Because there's quite a few. Appreciate you guys sending so many loops. I think we listened to those, right? I've still got the bass from the first beat stuck in my head because I really want to fix it. What have we done so far? We've done hood trap, a sort of drill beat, but a bit different. Next, I think we need to switch up the style. Oh yeah, we listened to a few of these, didn't we? Did anyone send any like hard trap stuff? These are hard, Dorello, by the way. I don't mean to skip through them. I just have a certain sound in my head. Maybe this. Maybe we could like change that into, let me see if this will work. Because it would be sick for a drill beat, but I'm thinking what it would sound like if we did it might be too much. If we did it like, nah, it could work. Let me get the layers though. I'm hearing some like Detroit or West Coast stuff, just to try something different. We'll see. I'll see if the idea works anyway. What am I cutting this? Also want to run it through Layerizer too. How did it start? Oh yeah. Was it just those? Nah, they're the strings, are they? Shit, what am I doing? Where's the vocals? Oh yeah. Or maybe it was that. What am I missing from this layer? I feel like I'm missing something. Or is it just these stacked? Maybe that's what it is. Oh yeah, there we go, my bad. Alright, now we're good. Let's see what happens when we run it through Layerizer. So what I'm thinking is, I think just same again, just create some kind of cool texture with it. Let's see. It sounds crazy with vocals. Just roll off some of those highs. Maybe pitch up the grains. Yeah, that sounds hard. Even that, you know. I think if we just treat this as a separate layer and just blend it back in. Let's see. And then just turn these back off. Sometimes you just need to drag it back, but we might be okay. Yeah, I think just like that. Maybe save it for there. And when we arrange it, we'll introduce like another part with that. I'm going to use the spins, but I think I'm going to layer it with something if I can find the preset. Which one's right? Just something hard. I like this one. Maybe we could layer it with this though. We'll have one simple pattern, and then when we introduce some more shit. But there's one preset, I can't remember what plugin it's in. It might be like Poison or something. Is it this? I wanna layer that spins with something. If I can find it. what's it called? Maybe it's not Poison. What's the fucking plugin? There's like, it's almost like some dark West Coast bass, but when you layer it with the spins, it sounds sick. Is it Morphine? I don't think so. Harmless. Is it one of those? Nah, I swear. I mean, that one could work. What we'd have to do though is take out something like the real lows from the 808, but then just blend it in. You'll see, it'll make sense in a minute. I think maybe we do this bounce instead. Just gotta blend those in. Actually, other way around. Somewhere around there. We could even like widen this. guys feeling this one? It's a bit of a switch up from that first loop. Yeah, I thought it'd be different because it's usually like usually what is it? A drill loop. Oh yeah. I'm gonna switch up the 808, so I'll just get the first pattern. I always do something like this, so I create the first pattern and then do something like this. And then I think we could go a bit crazy here. Turn that off for now. Just a second. I think even that sounds hard. We could try this bass again. Maybe not the raw. I think that there's a better bass, but I can't find what it is that would sound like this one. I don't mind it, but there is a better one we could use. I just forgot the name of it in the plugin, but we'll keep it. We'll just keep it for now. It was one of like. Maybe it's just. It's definitely a stop plugin. But I think we'll keep it for now. What else do we want to add? Maybe some West Coast shit. Maybe we need to pitch it up as well. Or we could do what we did with that last beat, you know, like in one section, just do something like, maybe add it on a new one. Just pitch it up an octave. Maybe do some grains. Ooh, see what I'm saying? bring it in here. I think that's hard. We just need a little like filler or something. I don't want to go too crazy with it. Like I like it is now, but just maybe one more thing. What we had. I think even just leave it like this, you know. This one sounded crazy. I don't think it needs anything else, you know. Leave that out. Could just do like a quick intro. Keep Layerizer off in the intro. Just bringing something new here. Oh, I know what we could do. Oh, 1 second. Let's repeat this. Just for the drop. And then just grab the spins again. Or could we just take it from here? Oh nah, because I need it to follow the pattern. One more, maybe. Taking away too much of that high from the 808 as well. Yeah, that's all it needs. And then it can just go around to this part again. I think that's it, you know. Yeah, I always try to reverse my stuff, but I don't think this one needed it. Yeah, Big Bottom Bass, that's a wild name. There was another one I was trying to find, but I like the way that one sounded anyway. Yeah, I think that's all that beat needs. I don't want to get carried away adding too much or too many sounds. But yeah, I like that one. Thing is, with the pitch up, it's a nice variation. I kind of like that high pitch, like screechy sound, just in some parts. Otherwise, it just sounds too repetitive. What else have I missed? Dorello, that's a fire loop, man. I'll get that bounced ASAP and send it back to you. Yeah, for loops, it's in Discord, bro. So if you click the link in the description, then you can submit loops there. Just make sure you react to rules and info, and then the verify section, then just select your role. But yeah, we made a good few beats there. So I think we could probably wrap up the stream there. I just wanted to show you guys what we can do with Layerizer, really, and just cook up with it. Get some people active with the loops. So appreciate you guys sending some loops in. I'm going to be active in Discord, by the way. If anyone wants to jump in Discord right now and talk in there. We're streaming for like over 2 hours now, so I think it's probably a good time to wrap up. Which beat's been the best so far out of these three? Number 1, 2, or 3? I need to fix number 1, by the way. It's bugged me that I fucked up the bass on that one, but I will go back and fix it. One second. I think out of the 3, maybe that third beat, maybe that was my favorite right there. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys are liking Layerizer. Like I was saying, the whole reason I created it was because I was trying to create that process in by like stacking up like 5 different VSTs. I'd always like pitch something up a few octaves, try and stretch it to time shift it, and then try and find something to introduce grains, and it was just long stacking everything up. I wanted something that would just like give you that straight away. 1 and 3, I hear it. I forgot what 1 even sounds like now. It was that Hood Trap 1. Yeah, maybe reversing for the next one. Alternative for splice vocals. I mean, phrase kits. A lot of people create phrase kits for vocals. There's some stuff like similar to splice, like Lander samples have vocals. There's some like AI plugins that can generate vocals as well. But yeah, I'd say maybe like phrase kits where people have actually like recorded vocal phrases. This thing, okay. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I was liking that beat. But yeah, I think from there we could probably wrap up. Anything else that I missed? Appreciate you, Ellis. That means a lot. It was a long process. I didn't like develop it myself because I can't code, but the developer was working on it for 9 months just because we were trying to perfect that sound. yeah, man. I mean, Layerizer, it's on sale now because we just launched it until the 7th. It comes with all the bonuses as well. There's like over $500 worth of bonuses, access to the exclusive beat battle. So there'll be tons of prizes in that one. But yeah, everyone that's emailed me so far that has used Layerizer, it's been amazing to get everyone's feedback. And if anyone like spots anything, because I'm gonna be working on like version 1.1. This is like we made a lot of changes during the process, but then when people give feedback as well, if there's anything that you notice, anything that you think would be cool in there, then email me or drop me a message in Discord or something, because then it'll be free updates for life. You'll never have to pay for an update. And then when we do version 1.1, hopefully we could have either some new features or just changing anything, man. I just want to get feedback from everyone first. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Rich Trap, thank you, man. Appreciate you all. Wavia, thank you, bro. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're going to wrap up now, but I'll be in Discord, so if you want to chat in there, jump in the Discord, ask some questions, do whatever, and we'll chop it up in there. But yeah, I'll get those beats saved as well. I'll get them, I just need to arrange them and mix them properly, and then I'll upload them to Discord. So if I'm missing anyone's tags, then just send them in Discord as well. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Much love, everyone. Of course, there's a video coming out on Tuesday, and then hopefully a stream next Friday.